It may be one of the smaller continents, but what Europe lacks in size, it makes up for in variety. From luxurious beaches to meadows painting themselves blue with bluebells, and cliffs that can make a geologist blush, to mountain vistas that make other peaks jealous, Europe serves up variety with a side of spectacle. When visiting Europe, planning a delightful vacation can feel like solving a Rubik's Cube. Should you chase waterfalls in Bosnia and Herzegovina? Engage in a staring contest with the midnight sun in Finland? Or take on a dramatic showdown with the Dolomites? Decisions. Well, to make your life a tad less perplexing, I've kindly distilled a list of amazing, drop-dead gorgeous spots to visit in Europe. Granted, international gallivanting might be on pause for the moment, but think of it as a grace period to meticulously concoct your globe-trotting master plan. Your next adventure will thank you for the plot twist. So, without further ado, let's get into it. The Dolomites of Italy. Characterized by their rugged mountain peaks, quaint towns, and serene lakes, these Italian marvels beckon as one of Europe's most enchanting destinations. Throughout the summer, they transform into a haven for hikers of all ages and skill levels. Effortlessly ascending via chairlifts, adventurers are treated to awe-inspiring vistas that demand no more than a leisurely gaze. When winter blankets the landscape, the same mountains become a playground for skiers, inviting them to glide through a snowy wonderland. Unveiling a plethora of captivating experiences, the Dolomites offer Tre Cime dell'Avaredo as a beloved hike, though a multitude of others await your exploration. Among them, the Puez Odle Altopiano stands as our personal favorite. And for those less inclined towards hiking, fear not. Top guides reveal the finest Dolomite activities that require little to no trekking. While considering your trip, you might contemplate a mere day trip from Venice to Verona to the Dolomites. Yet to savor the full tapestry of offerings, it's best to earmark a span of at least 2 to 3 days. This time frame grants you the luxury to ascend via cable cars, immerse in panoramic beauty, and partake in summer hikes. Santorini, Greece. Gracing the Aegean Sea, Santorini emerges as the vestige of an ancient volcano's tumultuous past. What endures is the caldera's majestic rim, adorned with some of Europe's most captivating towns. Among these, Ia claims a place of prominence, showcasing a cascade of whitewashed edifices adorned with azure-domed churches and windmills. A picturesque tableau unfolds, a haven for photographers seeking perfection. As the sun dips below the horizon, a magical transformation ensues. The buildings come alive in a symphony of pinks, oranges, and yellows, crafting a sight that is undeniably enthralling. Embarking on a journey through this paradise, a sunset cruise becomes an irreplaceable experience. Exploring Ia, Aimerovigi, and Fira unveils their unique charms, while visits to beaches of red, white, and black sands add a touch of wonder. Ascending to Profetlius gives an aerial panorama of the island's splendor. And inevitably, the crowning jewel remains to witness the sunset in Ia. When curating your stay's duration, a 3-day period is the best way to unravel Santorini's treasures and enjoy them. This gives you ample time to meander through towns, bask on the beaches, and capture sunsets on a cruise, and in Ia. The stunning fjords of Norway. Picture southern Norway as a treasure map of incredible fjords, waterfalls that seem to defy gravity, giant mountains, and hiking trails that give you an adrenaline rush. It's like a super cool amusement park for nature lovers and the ultimate road trip wonderland in Europe. So, how do you explore these cool fjords? Well, you've got options. Sail on a boat, ride the choo-choo train, hit the road in a car, or just use your own 2 feet. And guess what? You can mix and match these modes of travel for a crazy, awesome Norwegian vacation. Here are the top things to try. Visit KEUKENHOF, which is like nature's VIP lounge, and even has a UNESCO stamp of approval. Take a ride on a ferry or a big cruise ship to cruise like a boss. Hike to places with wild names like Pulpit Rock, KEUKENHOF, try saying that 3 times fast, and Trolltunga. If you're wondering how many days to spend here, we've got your back. Plan on hanging around for at least a week. That's 7 days in case you lost count. But honestly, the more time you've got, the better. This gives you the chance to also check out cool cities like Oslo, Bergen, and Stavanger. Plus, you can take your sweet time cruising the fjords and going on epic hikes. It's like making the most out of an all-you-can-explore buffet. Paris, France. Imagine a city that's like a love letter to Europe. That's Paris. With its wide boulevards that feel grand, stunning architecture that's like art, parks and gardens that are like secret retreats, cute cafes right on the streets, and famous monuments that'll make your jaw drop. This place is hands down one of the most beautiful cities on earth. Wondering what to do in Paris? Well, you can feel on top of the world from the Eiffel Tower and Arc de Triomphe. Get artsy in the Louvre, Musée d'Orsay, and Notre Dame Cathedral. Take a leisurely stroll along the fancy Champs-Élysées and by the peaceful Seine River. Don't forget to check out Montmartre. Grab a quick bite at a street cafe and savor some seriously good French food. Now, how much time do you need? Aim for around 3 days in Paris for the ultimate experience. This gives you a chance to do all those cool things and really soak in the magic of this fantastic city. KEUKENHOF, Netherlands. In April and May, the KEUKENHOF Gardens in the Netherlands turn into a real-life painting with tons of daffodils, tulips, and hyacinths bursting with color. It's like Mother Nature's fashion show. And you definitely want a front row seat, especially if you're planning to hang out in Amsterdam around that time. Imagine wandering through these gardens that look straight out of a fairy tale. Your camera's gonna have a workout with all the amazing pics you'll snap. Oh, and don't forget about the gift shops. They're like treasure chests filled with goodies. With all these, you're probably wondering, how much time should I spend there? Well, let's break it down. First, you need to get to KEUKENHOF from Amsterdam, and then you get to enjoy the flowery wonderland. Plan for about half a day, which means you'll have plenty of time to be amazed by the flowers and still make it back to Amsterdam. Andalucia, Spain. With its captivating landscapes, idyllic beaches, and delectable cuisine, Spain exudes beauty from every corner. Andalusia, situated in the southern part of the country, is renowned for its opulent history, breathtaking architecture, lively nightlife, and exquisite gastronomy. It has also been selected by our readers as one of Europe's most enchanting destinations. For where to lodge near Andalusia, if you're looking for a luxurious poolside experience, you should try out the H10 Chroma Malaga. However, For contemporary comfort in your accommodations, check out the Vincilarios Dias. Ireland's Wild Atlantic Way. Stretching across 1,600 miles of roadway, the Wild Atlantic Way winds along the enchanting western shoreline of Ireland. Embarking on a journey along this route is a daring road trip endeavor. Even if one were to pause at each scenic viewpoint and delve into every hidden corner along the Wild Atlantic Way, this adventure would demand more than a month. Should your schedule be tighter, you have the option to concentrate on a smaller segment of the route, or simply explore its primary highlights. For top experiences, we're talking about must-see spots, like the iconic Ring of Kerry, the charming Dingle Peninsula, and the breathtaking Cliffs of Moher. Now, while those are the big names, there are also around 157 lesser-known but equally jaw-dropping discovery points to check out during your drive. So how long should you set aside for this epic road trip? Well, you could technically do the whole Wild Atlantic Way in 3 days, but honestly, that's like trying to speed through a feast of jaw-dropping views. To really savor the experience, I'd recommend dedicating at least 5 days to cruising along the coastline. That way, you can soak in the beauty and make the most of your adventure. Prague, Czech Republic. Prague is seriously one of the most picturesque cities in all of Europe. Believe it or not, this is the only major city in Eastern Europe that managed to escape the bombs of World War II. So its Gothic towers, ancient cathedrals, and even the world's biggest castle are all still standing tall. Honestly, if you're looking for beauty, Prague's got it in spades. Still not sure what to do in Prague? Well, you can walk across the iconic Charles Bridge, hang out at the old town square, take in the view from the towers, check out the incredible astronomical clock, explore Prague Castle, and of course, hit up the local pubs and beer halls. These are all experiences you shouldn't miss, so be sure to add all of them to your list. But hey, how much time should you set aside for your Prague adventure? Well, carving out about 2 to 3 days is a pretty good plan. It gives you a chance to catch all the highlights without rushing. And if you've got more time to spare, you could even plan day trips to those charming smaller towns nearby for an extra layer of exploration. The Isle of Skye, Scotland. With its dramatic coastal scenery, quaint towns, and lush landscapes, the Isle of Skye is one of the most beautiful places to visit in Europe. This island is truly a gem in Europe's crown, boasting dramatic coastal panoramas, charming villages, and landscapes so lush they seem straight out of a fantasy tale. No matter your age, the Isle of Skye offers an experience that'll resonate with your heart. It's like a compact treasure trove waiting to be explored, perfectly suited for traversing by car. And here's the best part. There's a collection of short yet utterly rewarding hiking trails that unveil the true essence of this place, an essence that lingers in your memory. Imagine embarking on a hike along the iconic Quering, where every step brings you closer to nature's grandeur, or standing in awe before the towering Old Man of Storr, a natural monument that echoes with ancient tales. And for a taste of Scotland's liquid gold, a visit to the Talisker Distillery is a must. A sip of whiskey here is like savoring the essence of the land itself. For those who adore history, Dunvegan Castle stands as a living testament to the island's past, ready to take you on a journey through time. But it's not all about castles. The Isle of Skye is also home to whimsical spots like the Fairy Pools and the Fairy Glen, where magic seems to come to life in every corner. And as the sun begins to set, imagine yourself at Neist Point, witnessing a symphony of colors dancing across the sky as the day bids adieu. This is the Isle of Skye, a place that holds a piece of your heart long after you've left its shores. KIRKJUFELL, Iceland. Imagine capturing the play of light and shadows upon KIRKJUFELL's rugged surface as its form creates an enchanting dance with the elements. The juxtaposition of its coastal positioning against the vast expanse of the sea forms a captivating canvas that photographers around the world long to paint with their lenses. The serenity of isolation further adds to its allure, allowing you to immerse yourself in an uninterrupted connection with nature. But KIRKJUFELL doesn't stand alone in its beauty. A series of waterfalls accompany this majestic mountain, painting the scene of raw, unspoiled magnificence that's a true feast for the eyes. Now let's talk about how to make the most of your KIRKJUFELL experience. Situated on the captivating Snæfellsnes Peninsula, KIRKJUFELL beckons explorers to embark on a journey that transcends a mere day trip. While it's indeed possible to travel from Reykjavik for a lengthy day of adventure, the true essence of KIRKJUFELL and its surroundings unfolds when you dedicate 1 or 2 nights on the peninsula. By allowing yourself this extra time, you gift yourself the opportunity to witness KIRKJUFELL bathed in the golden hues of the sunset, or the gentle glow of sunrise, a treat for photographers seeking to capture the mountain's soul. Beyond the mountain's embrace, the Snæfellsnes Peninsula offers a treasure trove of other captivating sights, each vying for your attention with its unique charm and natural beauty. And there you have it, folks. From fairy tale castles to jaw-dropping landscapes, Europe sure knows how to put on a show. So whether you're a history buff, an adventure seeker, or just someone with a serious case of FOMO, these incredible places are waiting to be checked off your travel bucket list.